All right, hello sixth graders, it's Miss McAllister, and you are here because you are about to learn about your fourth quest in grammar, which is linking verbs. This should be a little bit of a review because our last grammar quest, which was number 3, covered linking verbs and action verbs. So for this lesson, we are just looking at linking verbs. So if you remember, a linking verb links or connects the subject with its subject complement. If you remember, a subject complement is how we describe the subject. Again, a subject complement is a noun or an adjective that describes the subject. So this looks a little bit confusing, but it's really not. You take your subject plus your linking verb plus your subject complement, or how you describe it, and you have an independent clause. Remember, another word for an independent clause is a sentence. So your subject plus your linking verb plus your subject complement, and you have a complete sentence. Here it's just showing you that how you describe your subject is connected with the linking verb. So the ultimate test, how are you going to know if you have a linking verb? You need to put an equal sign in place of the linking verb, and it should be very easy to tell if you have a linking verb or an action verb. So if we are looking at this sentence, the sentence is, the cat seemed angry. Obviously our subject here is cat. It's who or what we're talking about. So we're talking about the subject, the cat, and we are describing the cat as angry. And remember, the way that we describe something is called the subject complement. So cat equals angry. We're describing the cat as angry. So since we're describing the cat as angry, we connect it with a linking verb. So in this case, our linking verb is seemed. It's just showing us putting the equal sign in place of the linking verb and showing that because we connect the cat to angry with the word seemed, that is our linking verb. Okay, some common linking verbs. Here we have a whole list of linking verbs that you can use. So am, are, is, was. If you look over here, could be, had been, should be, must have been. So we have all these linking verbs, and remember, all these do are go in the middle of your subject and your subject complement. So if we use the name Karen as an example, Karen is nice. Karen is being nice. Karen could have been nicer. All of these linking verbs are connecting our subject, Karen, to how we're describing her. Now there are some tricky linking verbs, just like last time. If we take a look at the word look, let's think of this. Karen looked at the sky. Looked, in that case, is what Karen is doing. It's the action that she's doing. So that would be an action verb. On the other hand, if we said Karen looks mad, we are describing how Karen looks, and so that would be a linking verb. It would be connecting the word Karen to how she's looking, which is mad, and that would make the word look a linking verb. So we're going to do a little bit of practice. The shoe smells gross. The dog appeared small. The teachers might be mean. Looking at our answers, if you see right here, shoe as our subject, we are describing the shoe as gross. So shoe, equal sign, gross. Since we're describing it, we connect those two words with another word called the linking verb, and we are using the word smells. The dog appeared small. Dog would be our subject, and we are describing that dog as small. If we took out the word appeared and put an equal sign, the dog, small. Yep, that makes sense because we're describing the dog. So appeared would be our linking verb. Teachers might be mean. We're describing the teachers as mean, and I just can't believe that. But we're describing the teachers as mean. If we put an equal sign there, teachers, mean, it makes sense. Might be would be our linking verb. Again, it's just showing here subjects are black, linking verbs are orange, where the linking verb should be is orange, and subject complement is blue, or how we're describing the subject. But wait a minute, thank goodness we have this explanation. It says that the teachers might be mean. It didn't say that they are mean. So clarification, when we use an equal sign, it's not necessarily telling us the two words are equal, but it's a great way to test if the linking verb is connecting the subject and the subject complement. So it's a great way to say, like, if you're talking about the assignment and you're telling us the assignment is hard, it's equaling out saying this is what the assignment is. Last but not least, beware of action verbs. So this is a little bit confusing, but if you look at this sentence, the girls were running. The girls, that's what they're doing. They're running. We're not describing the girls. You can't say, oh my gosh, look at those girls. They are so running. That doesn't make sense. If you ever put an equal sign in the subject complement, or how we describe them, is an action verb, running is an action verb, instead of an adjective, the linking verb is not acting as a connector, but it's actually acting as a helping verb. It's helping explain the action. Don't worry if that's a little bit confusing. You're going to learn more about that when you're in 7th grade. Right now, we just want you to focus on action and linking verbs. All right, so that concludes our linking verb review. I'm now going to walk you through your Classcraft quest. So when you get to your Classcraft, after you're done with this video, this is what it should look like. Grammar Quest 4. So in the introduction, it says, in order to get one step closer to becoming a linking verbs expert, you will need to watch the video on the task page. So hopefully, you're watching this video because you got there from this area. After you're finished with this video, you're going to move on to the review worksheet. So the review worksheet is just 2 pictures. It has the common linking verbs, and it also has a review of how to identify the linking verbs. So if you're thinking that you might need one or two more review practicing times, go ahead and look at this, and then if you still don't understand, come and see me and I'll walk you through it. Your first battle, says you're getting closer to being able to write your childhood memory. Your task is to click here and take the linking verb quiz. You have to score an 8 out of 10 or an 80% on your quiz. Let's see if it's going to let me go to it. So your quiz looks like this. It says identify the linking verbs in the following sentence. Please only type out the verb, no extra words. Also, you have to make sure it's spelled correctly. So you're going to look here, identify the subject, my boss, and then you're going to tell me the linking verb that's connecting how we're describing the boss. There are 10 questions. Complete those and submit. Make sure you screenshot your score if it's above an 8 out of 10. And you are going to attach it to battle number 1. After you've completed battle number 2, you're going to head over, battle 1, you're going to head over to battle 2. And it says, complete the Rags to Riches game to finally be able to write your childhood memory. So you must complete the following game to proceed to the next level. You need to win $1 million. Once you have reached the end, screenshot your score and upload it to this task. So here's the game. It says if you know your linking verbs, you could win big. Find the linking verbs in each of these sentences. So, Savannah is actually the mysterious evil crossing guard of doom. All right, I'm looking, and I know we're talking about Savannah, so she would be my subject, and I know that Savannah is the mysterious evil crossing guard of doom. So if I put an equal sign over the word is, Savannah, actually the mysterious evil crossing guard of doom, I know that that's describing her. So is our linking verb. Click it. You can see it highlighted $500, so I'm trying to win now $1,000. Gabby's bicycle seemed invincible. I think I know the answer. I think we're talking about Gabby's bicycle as the subject, and I think we're describing it as invincible. So I think the word seemed would be our linking verb, but I want to double check. Give me a hint. So the answer is not B. Okay, it's not is. So, yep, I'm going to go with seemed. There you go, you got it right. As soon as you highlight all of these levels, you've officially won $1 million. Woohoo. You're going to go back to the game, and you're going to upload your score. Last but not least, we have mastery. It says, your job is to choose a memory that sticks out to you from your childhood. You might remember a time that you had to go to the hospital, the first sporting event that you ever attended, or just a fun trip that you went on. You are going to write 1 to 2 paragraphs about why this childhood memory is important to you. You need to highlight 3 subjects, 3 different subjects. You cannot just say, I was nervous, I was happy, I was excited. You have to have 3 different subjects, and they have to be pink. And then you need to highlight 3 different linking verbs yellow. Once you have completed your paragraph and highlighted the 3 subjects and 3 linking verbs, screenshot it, attach it to this, and you are officially done. Please, if you have any questions, email me, come see me. Again, this is due on November 20th. That's a Friday. Happy questing!